Well, now that I'm done griping about Walmart, I'm back home. Shut up, bird. And I am in the backyard. I'm about to set up here. I'm going to sand down some canvases because I want to elaborate on the robot in the rain. I really had fun with that. People really like what I did, and I see that a lot of you AI users are just selling the images you create on AI instead of finding your own way and being creative. So I am going to take that little robot and we're going to bring him on an adventure. I have two 8x10 canvas boards here, which means this is going to be a 3-part series. And we're going to find different ways to use the style I did with the robot and the umbrella without it all being a robot in the rain. So let's sand down some boards so it's easier to draw on. Now, I know some of you are wondering, why am I sanding canvas panels? Or why am I sanding canvas at all? So if you're new to painting, because I'm new to learning about painting, I have been talking to a lot of my friends who do art and have been classically trained. And one of the methods I have adopted is gessoing my boards and then sanding them at least twice. And these ones in particular were triple primed when I bought them, so I'm just going to sand them down and use them as is and not waste any more gesso. But gesso gives your canvas a little more tooth for the paint to cling onto. And it also gives you a richer background because with the gesso, when you sand it down, you get, depending on how you sand it, a flatter surface. So canvas is a fabric, it's woven, it is bumpy, and when it's put together on a board like this, the bumps are prominent. So when you gesso it a couple times, sand it flat, you end up having a pretty smooth, could be wood, could be paper, to actually draw on. It makes for easier sketching, and with what I plan on doing here, it's going to make using a pencil and pen for the robot a lot easier too. So much easier than peeling off masking fluid. That's done. We've got about 6 minutes into actually sanding the boards, but now it's time to grab pencil and paper and take Bolt, which is the name of our little robot, on a journey. Well, with my boards sanded down and forgetting I had a therapy session, my therapist called me and we talked through some stuff, and now I'm off to the dog park with Coda. Ding, ding. I'm gonna have to put my seatbelt on, but I'll see you guys when we get to the park. So Coda made friends with little Sheba and also Clyde. So while we're here at the dog park, someone threw a rope up in the freaking tree and it got stuck. So I found something for us to do. We've been trying to get it down, hitting it with a shovel. Now we're having a strap out of the car. I'm gonna throw it up into the branches and we're gonna jimmy it out. So my rope didn't work. We've moved to hitting it with a shovel and throwing sticks at it. Oh my God, it worked! Well, we're on our way out of the park now, and it has been a gorgeous day. Coda got yelled at a couple times for doing stupid stuff, but for the most part, he was a really well-behaved dog. He was the example. In fact, the one time I told him to sit down and told him to be the example, and he was the example. So, good boys are gonna go home and get treats. And then I'm gonna go back to work, start working on the next canvas we sanded down. So come back tomorrow, guys, if you enjoyed what you saw. I do go to the dog park daily, so there will be more content of me going to the dog park with Coda, so you can follow his journey along with my journey. And throw that sub button down. Next time a video pops, you'll get a notification. Until next time, art to your heart.